Hi everyone and welcome back to another video here on this channel. This is Future Shireen speaking here. I realised when I was editing this video that I didn't really have much of an intro, so I thought I would jump on and introduce this video. So I thought I would share with you today the seed haul that I have curated for spring summer 2023. And I would love to know what your plans are as well, so let me know in the comments down below and let's get on into the video. I am also going to head into the garden and do some gardening bits because at the moment I'm kind of gathering all the toilet roll, the empty toilet roll things and like egg cartons and stuff so I can plant my seeds, because I did a really big sowing seed haul. And actually I've been pretty good. I'm not going to step into a shop that sells seeds this year because I wrote everything down that I actually wanted and nothing extra, and the order that I put through is very, to the point. And last year I think I just overplanted so many things that I actually lost focus of planting or following instructions properly, and some things didn't survive, some things didn't grow, some things I never eventually got out of the pot and outside. So I'd rather focus on getting good yields with my gardening this year, just kind of sowing things that I'm actually going to eat, because last year we ended up with so many courgettes. I don't know if you've seen any of those videos, but if you haven't, obviously they're all on my channel if you want to find them. But yeah, I grew so many courgettes and like I was courgetted out. I just really didn't know what to make with the courgettes in the end, and I mean I ended up being quite creative and made like a courgette bowl filled rice and couscous, so scooped out the inside and put it as a lid, like a little pumpkin thing. But yeah, it was a lot of courgettes and I wasn't willing to eat that many courgettes in one year, so just things like that really. We also grew potatoes, and to be fair we're still actually stocked up on potatoes, but we just found that there was a lot that we had to throw away. One, because they either got eaten, I'm not quite sure by what, or they were still green, which I don't think we dug deep enough when we were preparing the soil. So I think that did sort of minimise like how successful the potatoes were going to end up being. So yes, a few things that we learned from last year. And because of those things, I kind of want to just focus on the things that we will eat all the time. I'm going to be doing some pak choy, tomatoes. Why not show you actually? Let's show you what I bought, because I quite like how I've ended up storing them as well. So let me show you. Sorry, are you the main character in this YouTube video? She's like, Mummy, stop it. Stop cuddling me. You're embarrassing me. Yeah, I thought I'd show you kind of the bits and bobs that I picked up. I actually did an online order at Wilko because last year I managed to find so many different things at Wilko that I thought I would start there. There was actually only a couple of things that I needed to buy elsewhere, and I'm still waiting on the order of that one. But yeah, Wilko had most of the things really. So the hair is wild today. In here I have kind of the like courgette seeds and things from last year from the actual courgettes. I've also got things like, I'm gonna say allium seeds and chive seeds. Mame, how can they see me? Have you position yourself there, Mame? You are so funny. I'm gonna start with bulbs first, just because they're a bit awkward. But yeah, I ordered basically some white gladioli, which I've never grown before, and actually I'm not sure when we're supposed to plant these. I'll have to check. So yeah, these are dahlias. But yeah, there's some pinky whitey dahlias there. And then I got a concoction of colourful gladioli bulbs. I've not grown either gladiolis or dahlias at all, so that's gonna be fun. Now like I said, I've been on a really strict regime with deciding what to plant in the garden this year, didn't I, Ming? She is so cute, if you could see her face right now. But yeah, I've been very particular with what I want to grow. Again, something that I haven't planted last year either was sweet peas, so I've got a huge cluster of these. They're all kind of different brands and different colours. So you got some purples, some Johnsons, some pinks, some whites, some blues. Yeah, quite an array. And mainly because I'm not sure how easy they are to grow really. So I thought it would be worth just giving it a go first. I'm also storing my seeds in this photo album that I thrifted from the charity shop, which it was £1. It had a very dirty plastic cover on it, but I just took that off and it's brand new underneath. And so far all I've popped in there are my giant poppy seeds. But yeah, I thought they're really good for the gardening stuff because they've got a little memo bit where you can actually write down notes. But they've got also these plastic sleeves. So for example, you can just slide these in. There might be too many in here to slide in. Should we do them over 2 pages? I mean, you're kind of in the way, babe. You think you're a little bit in the way? Maybe. Yes, so we're going to pop those in here. Yes, so like so, and we've got the sweet peas in there. And then, yeah, I've kind of just wanted a place to kind of store them all really. And then these ones are kind of, oh, let's start with these ones. So these are Cosmos, and again I've got them in multiple colours. These are sort of mixed sensation. These are Mr. Mothergills, and these are a different variety, so I thought I would give those a go. Again, first time that I'm doing these, so that should be interesting. And then I also got quite a large array of poppies because I just think they look absolutely stunning in the garden, especially when there's lots of them. So yeah, again I got some traditional black and red ones. I got some different sort of Californian orange and yellow ones. Again, some more classic ones, and again sort of buttery cuppy looking ones, which they were super cheap, so I think that's probably why I bought them. I think these are from last year. Yes, they are. So I'm going to be planting those as well. Some other flowers. I ordered this twice and didn't realise I already had them, but I've got some verbena. But I want to grow these alongside the alliums for a little bit of bushiness because they're quite tall. I bought a salvia plant last year, but I wanted to try and do them from seed. I've got some lupins. I've got some cornflower because they grew like crazy last year, and I've got them in blue. I want them in more colours. I've got some mixed white flowers. Hollyhock, which I haven't actually grown before, so that will be fun. Echinacea. Got some of those, some China Esters. There's a couple of different varieties here, and you've got these sort of mixed flowers and snapdragons. So I really wanted to have a little bit more of a range of cut flowers to kind of bring into the house regular times of the year, and I know sweet peas are quite good like that. Actually, the more that you cut them off, the more they grow. So I thought, brilliant, why not? Let's give it a go. And things like dahlias, yes, I think they're just such beautiful flowers. And yeah, just wanted to create a bit more colour in the garden this year. So yes, some of the bulbs are starting to come through. My clematis is coming back to life. Oh, I love this time of year so much. What else was happening in the garden? See, I pruned my wisteria, and yeah, that was pretty much it really. There's not a huge amount to do in the garden at the moment, but it's much warmer, and it's so pleasant to be outside because it's just so warm to stand in the sun. It's just lovely. Now, going on to the sort of growing foods section. Got a bag here of lots of different fruit and veg. Spring onions, these are from last year actually, and actually since I found out that you can actually just buy the shop bought ones and put them in water, and I've actually got one living in my kitchen right now. So I'm not sure about the seeds, but I might as well plant them anyway, I suppose. But yeah, they seem to be doing a lot better in a glass cup, so yeah, anyway, we'll give them a go. I found that last year we didn't grow enough greens or sort of veg in general to kind of eat on regular occasions. So I ordered some runner beans, and I've got 2 packs of these just so I've got a really big yield. We've got courgettes because we grew some last year and the yield was amazing, but they were a really strange variety. They were quite big and round, a bit like a pumpkin. So I just want the smaller ones because I feel like these will have a bit more flavour. I just found like the big ones was just very watery, and I wasn't particularly keen, to be honest. These are colourful sort of rainbow chards. and I've never cooked rape chard before, but I always thought they look really pretty. I've got some broccoli, which I can start sowing now actually, so that's great. Again, never have grown broccoli ever before. And yes, can start these. The Moneymaker tomatoes, they are supposed to grow really, really quickly and have a really good yield. So I'm gonna do those. There's these really big, they're called Mande. But yeah, I always think they just look so cute, and yeah, just nice to have a bigger variety of tomatoes. Again, I can already start planting that now. Pak choy, I love pak choy. If you've not tried pak choy, you are missing out. They are so good, and actually I've ordered 2 of these so that I could just have a really big yield. These are not to be sown until May, so that's on the back burner. Peppers are always a good one. We cook with that all the time. Can start sowing those now. These are the long sort of thin, they call them sweet peppers, and I do prefer these over the bell-shaped peppers, so that's going to be fun. Not sure why there's a huge barcode on this one, but this is an aubergine, and yes, I can sow these as well. Another different type of courgette, carrots. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be growing carrots. We'll see. Yeah, these I had last year, and actually I don't know, I didn't do them, and actually I really wish I did. So I'm going to do pumpkins later on in the year, and cress, can do those all year round. So the ones I'm going to sow this month, I don't think I'm going to have time to do them today, but I'm going to do my aubergines, I'm going to do the sweet peppers, and the 2 different types of tomatoes, so the Moneymakers and the Marmande, and the broccoli. So we've got quite an agenda. Actually, most of the gardening stuff that I'm planting are flowers. So yeah, there's quite a lot to do, to be getting on with. Now I'm starting to collect all the like toilet roll things and like egg box containers and that sort of thing, because I know those are really handy to plant, and often it can be really hard to find that many pots. I always run out somehow. I think I'm just growing more and more every year, to be honest, but that's just how that goes. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for gardening this year. So there we have it. There's my little seed photo album. I might pop a little stick on there because this is photos. But yeah, you've got all the seeds in here that I've got, and I've kind of kept all the same sort of variety of stuff in one pocket. So I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for more of these, because I think these are brilliant for gardening. And yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, like I said, today is going to be mainly kind of gathering all the equipment ready for my next day off when I can sit and plant them. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun.